Hi there, Johnny from Johnny and Jane, and I'm going to show you how to take a PDF file, remove all the pages you don't need, and end up with a smaller PDF file you can send as an assignment to your students. If you're in a distance learning, remote learning, or a hybrid setting, being able to send students an assignment is crucial. Let's say you would prefer to send your students a PDF file to work with instead of using Google Slides or PowerPoint or working in another digital platform. You obviously don't want to send the entire PDF file to your students. They would probably panic thinking you sent them this assignment and they had to complete all the pages. The ideal solution would be to delete the pages you don't need and save the new file. But unless you have Adobe Acrobat Pro or another PDF editor that supports deleting and rearranging pages, this is not an option. Luckily, there's a fairly easy way to work around this limitation. You can use this technique with any PDF, but for demonstration purposes, I'll be using the Biography Research Flipbook for US presidents. And once you open up the PDF file, I'll be using Adobe Acrobat Reader, you will see on the left-hand side a little arrow that once you open up you have a menu. If you look up on the top of the menu, there's a double stacked sheet icon. Go ahead and click that and it'll open up your page thumbnail viewer. Right above it, there's an option to reduce and enlarge the size of the thumbnails, make them into a size that's comfortable for you to look at and work with. And with this, you'll be able to scroll all the way down and up all the pages, makes it easier to work with. So let's say I'm getting ready to send out my assignment and I want the students to all do a flipbook on George Washington. What I would do is go into my page thumbnails and select each page that I want to end up in the new PDF file. To select multiple pages, you just hold down the Control key on Windows, Command on Mac, and then left mouse button click on every page that you want to include. For the assignment, I will include the student rubric file, all the pages I want to include as part of the research for the flipbook, and I will be picking George Washington. Once I'm done selecting all the pages, I will go ahead and hit File, Print, or Control P to print the document into my new PDF. With the dialog box open, you will notice the printer pull down menu on top. I'm going to change that printer to a Microsoft Print to PDF driver. This is included in Windows 10. If you have an earlier version of Windows, I will include a link to instructions down in the comment section. If you have a Mac, I will provide a link below in the comment section to a video that has instructions for using the print feature on a Mac. Once you've selected your printer, you'll need to make sure of a few options on this print dialog. The first one, make sure you select the radio button for pages. These are the pages you have selected on the thumbnail view. The other option down here under page sizing and handling is to make sure you leave it at actual size. Because you're going from PDF to PDF, you don't need to shrink or enlarge the pages. Once you are ready, you can go ahead and hit print. It'll then ask you to save the file and give it a name. I will call it US President Washington and hit save. Once it's finished saving, you will see your new file contains only the pages you have selected and it is ready to send to your students. With a little bit of prep time, you can make files for all the presidents you intend to use throughout the year. This will save you an inordinate amount of time, and best of all, next year and the year afterwards, you'll have these files ready to send to your students. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it or learned something new, please leave us a like.